Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to September's Patreon Appreciation Gaw. So let me get some stuff going. Kinda all messed up with this whole thing not being public, and it was a private live show. Would have done zero good as a private live show. Thank you, YouTube. Alright, let me catch up on chat, see who's here. Pop out chat and do all those good things. And we're going to give away some Paydirt, some gold, things like that. Thank everyone for being a Patreon member. So let's pop out chat and say hi to everybody. All right. Almost. I almost got it all together. I'm only on my second cup of coffee for the day. So, Donna, HD, Vendetta, thank you for being here. Donna and HD for being mods, thank you for being here. Charles King, nice to see you. Brian Stevens, yeah, usually I check it. See, that's YouTube always does it when you don't check. Usually when I do the show, I actually, as soon as I post it, I go to YouTube and do a Miller Prospecting search just to make sure it shows up. And yesterday, didn't do it. And of course, it set it for private then, so that's, if I would have checked, everything would have went smoothly, but nope. Mr. Minix, how's it going? Ridge Lab, how's it going? It's starting to get cold here too. I mean, not cold, but it's nice 60s now, so it's getting nice. Don't have to turn the air conditioner on anymore, which is nice. So, Josh Ortiz, thank you for being here and for being a mod. I appreciate that. Prospecting 406, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that. Paul Meshak, thank you for joining us tonight. Chef V Prospecting, I just watched your chicken miner video. And I contemplated ordering 2 bags. Ordering a bag through my name and ordering a bag through a secret shopper, but sadly, then I'd have to bump somebody I already purchased Paydirt for, and I didn't want to move anything. My schedule's pretty set. I still might do it. I'll have to see. I saw they had it back in stock. But yeah, that's... I haven't actually watched the other reviews on it. I just watched yours, but, I'm guessing from the comments, some other people got some really high ROIs. And the thing that sucks is I'm almost positive when I reviewed it, I think I reviewed it like 2 years ago. I got 113, 114. I know it was like 100 and something percentage when I did the bag, but I'm almost positive that was a 1 gram bag, and they used to charge a lot less. I mean, a lot less. It used to be a pretty reasonable bag. I think it used to be $50 shipped for the half gram, and I think it was 80 or 85 for the full gram shipped. And, just looking at it now, a half gram for $70, that's only 40% ROI. So, I don't know. Maybe they need money more now or something. All right, back to saying hi to everyone. A3 Sky Warrior, thank you for being here. T-Rep Adventures, Package Total, Indiana Creek Gold, how's it going? Bobby in the Basement, Jason G, Chris W, Carson Prospecting, how's it going? Thank you for the late love the other day. Thank you, I appreciate that. Curtis Clancy, how's it going? And if I miss anyone, I apologize. And Derek Sweet, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Derek Sweet. Thank you very much. Too kind, too kind. Joe Haynes, how's it going? Reggie Neighbors. Draco's Dragon, how's it going, brother? Yeah, I mean, I wanted to look it up before, and I've kind of forgot what my old review, how much I spent for it. But I used to, if I remember right, it's been a while since I've ordered Chicken Miner. I mean, it's been quite a while. I want to say they didn't used to charge shipping. And you're just looking at it, just ROI now. I mean, because $70 for a half gram is just, ugh. It just sucks. And, and I'm not going to say anything about, the other ROIs, Maybe they're just looking for names or areas or things like that, There's lots of things. Some sellers, they start out really good and they peter down. Sometimes when a seller, especially someone like Chicken Miner comes out, since they're a very limited run, you never know. They could, just when they open, dump their first 4 or 5 bags and say, okay, we're going to give it over 100% ROI. So maybe word gets out, and then we'll sell the other 25 at 30% ROIs. So you never know, but that does suck. Donna, thank you very much, Donna. I appreciate that so much, Donna. I really do. Mark Leonard, thank you for being here. Doug Odette, thank you for being here. Way too many people here, all too kind. Shane Prothero, thank you. Ken Whalen, you like your new shirt? That's awesome. Yeah, and I have to apologize. Anyone who ordered a shirt right when we opened, I guess it was last Tuesday when I opened up the merch on the website, that you all got your stuff. Hopefully everyone got their stuff great. I wasn't sure if it was sending out emails. I still don't know 100% if they sent out emails with tracking numbers and stuff like that. So I am setting myself up so in the future, anyone that places an order, I'm going to email them and tell them, when you're going to get your stuff and the shipping and stuff like that. And anyone who ordered after a couple days later, I had to raise the prices because due to taxes and other things, I was actually losing like 25 cents on everything that was purchased, which was fine. But so I had to up the prices, and it was late at night when I realized it. So I haven't gotten back in to lower the prices yet, and I'm probably going to pull a couple shirts, change a couple things. But I appreciate everyone who purchased some shirts the other day, so I appreciate that. Hey, Ed Kelly, how's it going? Yeah, I'm hoping everyone's is good. So far, I've seen 2 bags that were, or I've heard, I haven't actually watched the videos, but I've heard 2 bags were good and everybody else has kind of sucked. But I'm hoping we'll start seeing some better results. That maybe, it's kind of one of those things where, I'm trying to think of the seller that used to do that. There used to be one seller that used to put they had a really low ROI. Stated, it's an old seller. I think they're closed now. And they would make a lot of their bags better, so you'd get half your bags would be 25% and the other half would be 150%. So you were kind of like hit or miss. Hey, T-Rep Adventures. It should be working only right then. I don't know. I think the only problems I've heard back through emails is everyone's order went through except for I think one. And the only reason that we can think of is that if you're letting it autofill your address, just because, sometimes Google or whatever it is likes to autofill, that was causing an error. You actually have to type in all the information yourself. That's it. But if anyone ever has this problem, you know how to reach me, Dylan at Miller Prospecting, and I'll work it through you. I can always put in orders manually and things like that. Hey, Black Mass Paydirt, how's it going? Hope you enjoy your dinner. Gina Whalen, how's it going? Scott LeMay, how's it going? Anyone else, if I miss you, I really apologize. Curtis Clancy, how's it going? MJ in real life, how's it going? No worries, no worries. By the time I get the stuff, people always, I apologize for getting stuff to me. Then it sits on my shelf for 3 months. So, don't apologize. Don't apologize. When it gets to me, it gets to me. I'm never in a rush for anything. I think you did use autofill. Yeah, that's the only thing I could find. I even ran through it a couple times myself and got all the way up into the ordering stage before it kicked me out saying, well, that's you. You can't buy from yourself. So. No, but tonight we're going to be giving out some Paydirt, but before that, I need to thank all my Patreon members. I really do appreciate every one of you. I say this every time, but it's because of you I get to do all these reviews. I've got some good battles coming up. I've done some good battles in the past, did some good Paydirts, some not so good Paydirts, and it's, the Paydirt's like the Clutch Paydirt where, I'm getting a 60% ROI. That really helps that I have Patreon members, because without a Patreon members, if you have to fund everything yourself, you pretty much have to just be reviewing Gold Bay and Gold Nugget sales and Vendetta nonstop. You really can't do Paydirts that you're pretty sure aren't going to be very good. So I really do appreciate all of my Patreon members. They help me, going to be rebuilding my studio after next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I tear it down as soon as the live show is over next Tuesday. And I just got in a new laptop. Well, a new to me laptop. Because this one actually has 3 USB ports and one of them died last week. So I can't even do next week's live show without a new laptop because I need more USB ports for all my cameras. So that's good. I'll have that one and it's going to be permanently in the studio while this one will be retired to my desk. for work. All right, Weezen, if you have a problem, just send me a message. I don't know why. I mean, I had a lot of orders go through. And yes, Ryan C., I thought I replied to you, but I didn't. That's a really old video. I actually have seen that before. I'd seen that. I didn't know. It was funny. I looked, and he's actually still selling that, too. So I'm definitely going to have to go check it out some more. Hey, Jim and Metals, how's it going? Who else did I miss? Beerman's Gold Prospecting, how's it going? I am Zaxxon. Banshee Mining, how's it going? So yeah, so thanks to all my Patreon members who helped me do this channel and keep, Paydirt going. And because, I love Paydirt. I absolutely love painting Paydirt. And the more people that get into this hobby, the better. And the more videos that we put out there, the better chance that they won't get ripped off by a lot of these, sellers. And unfortunately, you got to keep doing reviews nonstop because, sellers change. I've got a review coming out in about 2 weeks of a seller who, I would have probably recommended a month ago. And now I'm not so sure I will. It was running short on likes. Oh no, can't have that. I missed somebody. I always think I'm missing somebody in chat. Joe, hey, Wanda. How you doing, Wanda? You see a name pop by, scroll by, and you're like, oh, I don't think I said hi to him. Hey, John Gear, how's it going? Better late than never. Anthony Waite, how's it going? So yeah, tonight we're going to be giving away some Cosmic Paydirt. So this is 5 ounces, 5 to 6 ounces. I think they're almost all close to 6 ounces. I was really stretching it on the material this time because this is a very, very carefully selected material. You don't know how much material I went through. I was getting samples from this place, that place, ordering all kinds of stuff from Amazon, trying to get this material. I did probably a week's worth of research, trying to find out what soil is like on foreign planets. Because, the dirt we have isn't the same as the dirt on the moon or the dirt on Mars. So I tried to recreate that, and hopefully I got it pretty close. There's some pretty good material in here. And not only is there, some Miller Prospecting's version of Mars soil in this, but there's some gold as well, and some meteorites. So everyone will have at least 2 or 3 meteorites in their bag, just because, it is cosmic. I was trying to get something else in there, but that ended up falling through. But you're still going to get some gold, still going to get some meteorites. And big thank you for me for being a Patreon member. So, and we also do have a bag of Tuesday tailings for the people in chat tonight. So if you're not a Patreon member, no worries. Go to the top of the live chat, follow that link up there, and you get a chance to win the Tuesday tailings that have 0.3 grams of gold in them, and one of the 12 that was made also had a 1/4 gram picker in it. So galaxy gold, yeah. Well, since all the gold has on Earth did come from outer space, this is all galaxy gold. So, at one point or another, this gold was in outer space. Okay, well, thank you, MJ. You have a good day. Robinson Prospecting, how's it going? I don't know if it'll be out of this world, but it's got meteorites in it, it's got gold in it, and it's got a different type of material in there. It's a pretty good, I panned out a little bit of it, and it was pretty fun to pan out. I wish I'd actually got more, but it was so hard to get some of this material and get it in the right classifications that, I ran short. So it's right around 6 ounces. There might be a couple bags that are like 5.5 ounces, but, who's going to be weighing these up? HD. So, and we got I got a good deal last month on 2 nice pieces of gold. So I think in the last Patreon Gaw, what was it? The last Patreon Gaw, we gave away a 0.28 gram picker, a 0.88 gram nugget, and a 1.38 gram nugget. And I got a good deal on 2 bigger pieces of gold this month. So for the $5 members, it's a 0.26 gram picker. It's still a small little picker for the $5 members, and I apologize. For the $10, $50, and $250 members, though, this month we have a 1.36 gram nugget, and that's it right up on the screen right now. And for the $25, $100, and $250 members, we have a 1.76 gram nugget, and that's the one on the screen there as well. So much bigger nuggets this month. Next month we're going to be dropping back down. So you definitely, if you haven't won and you want a nugget, this is a month to win. Unfortunately, sadly, there are some people that are ineligible on the month that I got some bigger nuggets in. And that's Donna Corinne, Josh Ortiz, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, B. Greeny, Chris Vanilla, and Mean Larry. You're all ineligible this month because you won last month. So, but hopefully, hope that your names weren't going to get pulled, but you'll be eligible next month. Maybe I'll get a deal on some more nuggets next month. We'll have to see. Hey, Buck Rackley, how's it going? Hey, Joe Haynes. Yeah, so some really nice ones this month. We got some nice ones in. I got a good deal. Someone wanted to sell me 2 pieces of gold, so I snapped up on them because, you know, it wasn't really a great deal, but it was enough of a deal that I could use them for the Patreon this month and put out some bigger nuggets, because I think the biggest nugget last month was 1.36 grams. And this month, that's going to the middle tier, so much better. So I'm going to, let me go check some things, make sure YouTube's working like it's supposed to. Make sure all the comments are going through for the hidden video, for everyone who isn't a Patreon member or is a Patreon member and just wants to win a bag of Tuesday tailings. Nope, everything is looking good. We are doing good. And I think, I don't know if Vendetta's still here, but I think after my show, Vendetta's doing a show after at 8:15, I believe, because he texted me to ask me that the other day. But I haven't seen his pop up, or maybe it did pop up, and I just missed it. But I think after my show, Vendetta will be doing his show, so you'll have to hang out and do his show too. I'll be done before 8:15. I'll give everyone a few minute break to go, you know, smoke, do whatever y'all have to do. You know, we're going to start pulling some names in about 5 or 6 minutes, something. Hey, David Sullivan. Well, usually the Patreon show is your best chance to win the Tuesday night tailings, just because less people watch this show as they do, because there's no panning, so less people come here. A lot of people think that this is for Patrons only, so they don't show up. So usually you get about 20 less viewers. So you got a better shot tonight. Hey, Joey Brown, how's it going? Better late than never. HD's turn. Yeah, I had some. Last month was a good run for my mods. Donna won. Josh won, and Josh won a Tuesday show too, so pretty good. So maybe it is HD's turn. Hey, Stephen LeBlanc, how's it going? Well, I'm sorry to hear you're sick. Hopefully you're feeling better. Around my birthday, I wouldn't count on that with the post office. I'm still fighting with the post office about my secret shopper package. You know. Makes you feel important. Everyone's important. I appreciate all my subscribers just as much as everything. I love everyone who puts up with my ugly mug and watches my shows, my live shows, just my videos. You know, just Patreon members help it happen more, you know, frequently. I would be doing a lot less videos and live shows if it wasn't for Patreon, so And hey, KC, I don't know if I said hi to you. How's it going? Oh, no, no worries, T-Rap. It was on my end that it was wrong. Because what happens is when you calculate, when you put in the price and stuff like that, I had kind of guesstimated what my card fees would be by using PayPal, my PayPal fees, and I didn't estimate in the taxes. So, if it was $20 for the shipping and the shirt, I didn't realize that there'd be $5 of tax that then adds, an extra 75 cents to PayPal fees. And it was only a couple pennies. It was just craziness. So I just upped the prices a little bit just until I could go through every single item, figure out what the taxes are, and just, I've been lazy because I don't feel like messing with numbers on taxes and things that, are defeating my plan of putting extremely cheap shirts up on my website. It's unbelievable that a $12.50 shirt, once it's shipped, ends up being like $24. It's just, I don't know. Hey, Benjamin Garcia, how's it going? Home Zoo and Prospecting, how's it going? Jeff McKibben, no, I have not been out since I went and met up with Brian over at Indiana Creek. Just with kids, it's hard for me to get up there because I do have my kids part-time and a rotating schedule. So I don't get like a long period of time off, which I'm glad, I'd rather take my kids than anything. That, and then just you remember like, okay, I was panning for 3 days and I was sore for 3 weeks, I was laid up in bed for 3 weeks, so, Got a Banshee bag. Who was it? I saw, I think Okie Prospector just lowered the prices on his bags to $75 a bag. I just saw that up. Well, there you go. A 1 gram bag. That is lucky. You might have to put that on a shelf. Save it like HD does. All right, let me get everything set up, and then we're going to start giving away some Paydirt and some nuggets, and pickers, and gold, and all the good fun stuff so people can pan some stuff out. All right, I am set here. So, and these all will ship out tomorrow. If you're a Patreon member and you're a $50, $100, or $250 tier member with a guaranteed bag of Paydirt, that's going out tonight. I package those all up. They're in the little envelopes. They're sitting by my front door, and I will drop those off tonight as soon as the show's over. Anyone who wins something tonight, those are all going to be packaged up tonight, but they won't go out till tomorrow. So you should have them relatively quickly. If you don't receive them in a couple of days, let me know, and I'll send you tracking. For my guaranteed $50, $100, and $250 members, I send tracking. And if I remember, I'll try to send tracking to everyone else too. So it will be through Patreon. I'll send you info. Gym and metals. Yeah, you get sore pretty quick, especially when you're old and, not in good health. It makes it a lot harder, because then you don't notice and you're like, oh, this is fun. So you kind of overwork yourself. Rich Peterson, thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Way too kind. Everyone's way too kind. Y'all are Patreon members. You watch me on my channel. You watch my videos. You thumbs up the videos. I think you're way too kind. Yeah, and as always, if you see somebody in chat that you're not subscribed to, click the little 3 menu bar next to somebody's name. Click on that, and then it'll show you. Go to that and say, wherever it says, go to channel, the very first link. Go to their channel and subscribe to them. So there's a lot of people in this chat that have channels. Some don't have channels, but the majority of them do. And, you know, everyone always loves getting new subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to somebody that you're seeing in live chat, go subscribe to them, you know. So when they leave here, they've got a couple more. Hey, Joel Jeffrey, how's it going? Yeah, sadly, I can't find a system that's riggable yet for the comments to pick names. So there you go, Chef V. If you're not a subscriber to Chef V, go over there, subscribe to his channel, you know. It only works for mods. Well, you see their names. You can just open up 2 tabs. It only works if they have a wrench. Oh, wow. Well, I didn't know that. I'm a mod. It's my channel. I can only see what I see. And I never look because everyone in other live chats, I'm always a subscriber to them all. So, well, you know who they are. Just do like I do. How many times do y'all see me writing notes to myself about who to subscribe to later? Just write a little note, Chef V. If you're not a subscriber to Chef V, go subscribe to him. Banshee Mining. I am Zaxxon. So, you know, look at all the names. You can always even come back and watch the video again because that's what the live chat's on the live show. You can see everyone's name on there. So, but it's always great to subscribe to other people. Helps them out, makes their day, you know. Bridging neighbors. Well, that's the one thing that sucks is YouTube used to tell you when people would sub to you, like it would tell you so and so, like I am Zaxxon is sub to you. Now they don't do that anymore because I guess, you know, as YouTube got more and more popular or something went on, they stopped doing that. But I really do wish they had somewhere that you could go and click and see everyone that's subscribed to you. But nope. Well, there you go on Roku. There you go. Well, there you go. Prospecting 406. If you're not a subscriber to Prospecting 406, which I'm not, so I'm writing myself a note just because my thing won't work. Because I'm not a mod. So Prospecting 406. See, there you go. Writing you down, so I will go subscribe to you after the show. I am Zaxxon. You can see a list. I mean, I don't know. I haven't even looked in a while. I know you used to be able to see a list of everyone that's subscribed to you, but you can only see a list of people who want you to see it. So when you go into your YouTube, like on my comment end, when I see people on comments, it shows a little badge saying that they're been subscribed for X long, how long. Only those people. So you can make your subscription private or not private, which means I can either see that you're subscribed to my channel or I can't. And if you can't, and that's what the default setting is that you can't. So that means that 90% of the people that are subscribed to my channel wouldn't be on that list. So it's kind of, you know, defeats the whole purpose of even having that on there. That's why I have seen some bigger channels where they do giveaways. They tell people if the only way to win is if you've got the little subscribe icon on you. And that tells them. I mean, I don't know how it helps them any, but they do have it. Gonna do a 200 golf video tonight. They still notify me probably that when you get more than a certain. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, I always still liked it, you know. I had an email just for that, you know. So they would send them all to a certain email. You know, and I tell you, it helps. I mean, you like it. You know, when I first started and I had one sub, which was myself, you know, it'd make my day when I'd be like, oh, wow, got 3 emails today of 3 new subs, you know. You know, I always enjoyed it. So, you know, your first 100 subs are probably your favorite. That's the big milestone. And then when you get to like 500, then 1,000, probably 2,500, and then 10,000, then whatever, up and up and up and up. But I think the first 100 is the most important to everybody, you know. So like I said, subscribe to each other. Doesn't cost anything. Subscribe to each other. Now let's give away some Paydirt and some gold. Let me get my notes because we're going to have to have this here. Let us. We'll get rid of the nuggets. Oh, we can leave the nuggets there. Huh? Yeah. Rid of the background. Shrink down the ugly mug. We're going to give away some stuff. So we will run through this one more time before we give it away. But this is September. Here we go. September's Cosmic Paydirt. This is my own creation of a lot of different materials to make up this dirt. And for all these bags, for the, well, not all the bags, for the $25, $100, and $250 members, there's 2 bags with a half a gram each. One of those will also have a 1.76 gram nugget. And that's the drawing we'll be doing now. For the next drawing, it'll be a $10, $50, and $250 members. Half a gram, 2 bags. Each bag has a half a gram and a 1.36 gram nugget. And then lastly, for the $5 members, we have 2 bags with a quarter gram each in them. And one of them will have a 0.26 gram picker in it. So, first up, $25 members, $100 members, and $250 members. This is everybody's name, as you can see, all up on here, except for winners of last month, Donna Corinne and Josh Ortiz. So we're going to shuffle it 3 times and then pull. This is bag number 1 of 2. Keith Parent. So Keith, congratulations. You have a 50% chance of winning that 1.76 gram nugget. And if you don't, at least you get a half a gram of gold. And all of these bags do have at least 2 to 3 meteorites in them. So let's shuffle it 3 more times. Pull a name. Bag number 2, with the other 50% chance. Everybody called it earlier, HD. So HD will have a bag for his shelf. I almost wrote that down. I wrote down HD shovel shelf. See, I wrote it HD shovel shelf. So congratulations, HD. All right, let me check on chat for a minute, and then we're going to do the $10, $50, and $250 members. I'm feeling getting monetized. You know, in the old days, it would. Like, I remember when I first got monetized, I was ecstatic. Nowadays, it's not so much because every year they lower and lower monetization. They take more. You know, I think originally they used to take 15%. Now they're all the way up to 35%. And then, you know, you make less and less. Every year since I've grown, since I became monetized, my checks have not changed really for my videos. And when I had 1,000 subscribers to now 10,000, you know, all the videos keep getting watched. The old videos keep getting watched still, things like that. And my video income is pretty much the same. Been like $10 or $20 every month. Of what it used to be when I first got monetized 2 years ago. So, you know, because the ads pay a lot less now. And then they're running 3 times as many ads. So, So there we go. All right, now let's give away the $10, $50, and $250 members. 2 bags, half a gram each. One of them will have that 1.36 gram nugget in it. Let's shuffle up some names. And we'll go through everyone's names. See that everyone's here. Everyone that is except for Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting and B. Greeny. Let's shuffle it up 3 times. And let's pull bag number 1. David Edgar. Congratulations, David. So we'll pull your name, remove your name, and you will, anyone that wins tonight will be ineligible next month, but that's because you won this month. And we're trying to make sure people don't win too often. Wouldn't want a lucky person to keep winning every week. Here we go. Bag number 2 with the other 50% chance of getting that 1.36 gram nugget. Leslie Spencer, congratulations. Awesome. So then I'm going to check up on chat. And then lastly, we're going to do the $5 members. Hey, Win Pete, thank you for being here in case I missed you. Hey, Jan, Bill's Trash and Treasure. I was worried about you. I almost emailed you the other day because I was like, oh, I have not seen her post anything in a month. I even went to your channel. I was like, when was the last time she posted? And I was like, oh, it's been a month. I need to email her, send her some messages. And then like that next day, because it was late at night when I thought the next day, you posted something on your Patreon. I was like, oh, good. She's okay. Her and Bill are doing okay. They were probably out having fun or working. Hopefully having fun and not working, but, you know. I was like, where's her videos? I need her video. So, yeah, if you're not already subscribed to Jan's Bill's Trash and Treasures, make sure you go subscribe as well. Yeah, like HD Shovelhead, yeah. Well, I do notice that generally when people win, they tend to go in spurts. Like even just not only on my channel, but in the whole, community. They'll win it. Like everyone that's doing one, they'll say, hey, you just won this one. You just won that one. And then it'll be somebody else's turn and somebody else's. But, I want to make sure that we end their streak after 1 month. So both actually, well, that's good. At least you were having some fun. It wasn't all work, but that's good. All right, let's do the $5 members, and this is 2 bags with a 1/4 gram in each, and one of those 2 bags will have a 0.26 gram picker in it. Go through everybody's name. Then we're going to shuffle it 3 times. And we're going to pull a name. And this is for bag number 1. They're both identical, except both have a 1/4 gram in them. Nickelback Lou. I liked his Paydirt. I thought that was the greatest little thing where you get a nickel back. You pay $30, and it gives you a nickel back for a $29.95 bag of Paydirt. Congratulations, Lou. He's retired now. He just spends all his time mining, so congratulations. And then bag number 2. Blake Tolson. Congratulations. So there we go. And we still get a bag of, later, we're going to give away a bag of the Tuesday night Patreon Paydirt, or the Tuesday night tailings. So there we go. Now we can save up for this. But until then, you're going to have to all look at my ugly mug. Full screen, and we're going to blow it up. Background back on. There you go. So hold on, let me catch up, open up my chat and everything. So yeah, congratulations to all the winners. And congratulations to me for having so many wonderful Patreon members that support this channel and let me make all these videos every single month and continually add more equipment and do more Paydirt reviews and more equipment reviews. I've got a really nice piece of equipment I'm planning on reviewing, and it's gonna be next month. But it's one I've been wanting to review for a while, so it'll be nice. And it's just because of my Patreon members that I can do that. Yeah, see, it's too stressful for me in giveaways. That's why I don't like entering other people's giveaways or watching them, because it's very stressful when you see your name and you're spinning around. You're like, oh, it's me, and then it just either misses you or it's just under you. I can't deal with that. Especially since I quit smoking about 2 weeks ago, and I'm a big ball of nerves now. So. Brian Stevens. Yeah, like I said, everything goes in spurts. Like I remember last year, I remember I was going broke last year because last year I think the majority of the wins last year were people that did not live in the US. So it was $16 shipping on every single item, and it was amazing how many times people were winning. I was like, oh my gosh, I know this name. I don't want this person to win, even though, I want everyone to win. But I was like, oh my gosh, these are all the expensive people that are winning. There you go, Dennis. Yeah. I'm using a vape for smoking. Yeah, I didn't want to do the vape because I would just start vaping. And, the whole thing was, one, I missed not smoking because I had quit for a couple of years before I got divorced. And I felt healthier not smoking, so I missed that. And then two, it's expense, That's money I could go towards some other bill, And I have lots of bills, so, I figured, might as well quit smoking before, the government decides to charge like a $50 tax on them, so. Now, this isn't the first time I've quit smoking since my divorce. I've quit a couple of times, and I usually last about a month, then I fall. But, hopefully this time, I'm trying to stay away from temptations more, and unfortunately, I'm gaining a little bit of weight because I am eating when I feel like eating, just so I'd rather eat something than go buy cigarettes, so. Yep. Yeah, Brian. See, that's why I say it tends to go in cycles, and it's just, you'll get around that. So we do have one more bag to give away later tonight, probably in about 9 minutes, because I want to make sure everyone that Vendetta is doing a show. I don't know if he's here. Let me go see if I can look. Does anyone know? Is Vendetta show at 8:15? Mike Vendetta told me his show is going to be at 8:15 tonight. And I want to end my show around 8 so everyone has a chance to go grab a beer, go smoke, take a smoke break or whatever before his show starts. So about 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to be giving away my Tuesday Tailings bag. And unfortunately, there are 4 people that are ineligible. Oh no, there's just 3. Chef V, HD Chevrolet, and Josh Ortiz. Those 3 are the ineligibles. Everyone else is eligible for this. You just have to make sure you post a comment in the hidden video above. And then if I pull your name, leave a comment in the live chat. Dylan, do you do equipment giveaways? No, but I've been seriously thinking about doing one. Because there's a couple pieces of equipment that I've tested. The Fox sluice. I'm never going to use that Fox sluice. And I would like to give it away. The piece of equipment that I'm giving away next month, or the piece of equipment that I'm reviewing next month, is an awesome piece of equipment. I haven't even tested yet, and I already love it. And I'd like to give it away because I probably won't use it. But unfortunately, the shipping is what keeps me away. Jason, Flower Gold Wizards, thank you very much, brother. My secret Patreon member. Thank you very much, Jason. I really appreciate that. It's got to be my turn. So yes, I have thought about doing equipment giveaways. I mean, I've got a couple of sluices here. I've got a couple, river sluices that are just sitting around. Things like that I'm never going to use. I mean, because I do have a gold cube that I'm going to keep forever, and I have a couple little tiny sluices that if I ever went to the river, I would bring with me. But when I do these equipment reviews, I they kind of just go sit in a corner somewhere. I think I have, another sluice that's coming up in a review in like 2 or 3 months that I'm going to be doing. I have, the Dreamat sluice coming up video. It just, the shipping, it just kills me, is the shipping, because I know what I paid. I think next month's video, I think it was $45 in shipping is what I paid, which means if I give it away, then I got to give away $45 of the shipping. And I can tell you, I go through just shipping Paydirt bags. The United States Postal Service is getting outrageous. Just to ship all my Paydirts for a monthly Patreon show is close to $100. You add in, start doing equipment ones, then you start hitting $300, $350. So I don't know. I haven't thought of it yet. I would like to get rid of them and not just throw them away or anything. I'd rather them go into the community to somebody who uses them. But then you get the thing too, is I did give away, I guess it was a couple years ago, I gave away a sluice, a really big sluice, and unfortunately the person who won it doesn't really go gold mining. So it was kind of, they were probably going to throw it away, So it also gets that, if I send someone some Paydirt, I'm 99% sure that they will go through this Paydirt, even if they just pick it out. Even if they don't pan, they might pick out all the gold out of it. But, it's, if you get somebody that wins a sluice and they're not going to, if I gave away my gold cube and somebody won it that's never going to use it, then it's, I'd rather keep it. But yeah, 106 shipping. Yeah, shipping anything big. That's the problem. It's not the weight. Because I could stuff a large priority mail box full of lead and they'll ship it up until I think 75 pounds or whatever it is. But once the boxes start getting a foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, it's just unbelievable. Ken Carbon, yeah. I mean, I started smoking when I was 15, gave it up when I was 45. So I smoked for 30 years. I mean, I went and got all kinds of tests done after because my health was declining when I was smoking then. I was getting asthma a lot. And, they checked my lungs, did everything. I had them do all kinds of x-rays and tests. And no damage was present. So I quit. And then I started up, I guess, 3 years ago. So, which sucks. I hated starting again. It was like one of those things you get stressed and you're like, well, I'll just buy one pack and, then I'll quit. Yeah. Yeah, I always tell my kids all the time, never start smoking anything else. Drinking or anything else, it's easy to give up. Smoking is extremely hard to quit. And you just have to quit. You can't use the patch or anything else like that. I've tried quitting like that. And the only times I've ever been successful for any long periods of time have just been willpower alone. So, and lots of eating. So plan on getting heavier. Yeah, it's a good idea, Stephen LeBlanc. I'm going to have to think about it. I might add it into the Christmas giveaway or something like that. So we'll have to see. And then I have to get the boxes for him. I actually made sure I saved the box for this last sluice because I know at some point I am going to give it away, even if it's just to somebody I know that needs it or something like that. I made sure I saved the box specifically and wrote on it what this box is for so I don't throw it away in 6 months from now. So jet fuel, yeah, that'll get you. One of my friends growing up in high school was the fueler for the Navy, and he came back all messed up. HD. Yep, hidden videos up top. If you haven't already, go leave one because we're going to go right now and we're going to give away some of Tuesday Night Tailings. This does have 0.3 grams of gold in it. One of the 12 that was made up has a 0.25 gram picker in it. Eating and getting heavier is Rigby's middle name. Yeah, that's my middle name too, but I'm not going to complain about it now. A good thing I will say about my weight is I've gained 10 pounds during the summer. I kind of gained 10 pounds hanging out with my kids and eating more. But my doctors read my weight wrong and they said, oh, you're the same weight. So I said, that's good. That's what I want to hear. So. Hey, Dog Bus Adventures. All right, let me go set up, make sure. Let me go get the code and we're going to pick a winner for the Tuesday Night Tailings. Make sure everyone's comment is going through. Everyone's comment is going through. Get the link. You can close out the wheel of names. Just go to this. Close these out. That's it. Be sure to use the code. Give it to Weezin. Oh my gosh, it's too funny. Too funny. So, all right, let's shrink down the ugly mug and let's give away a bag of YouTube Tuesday tailings. There are some ineligibles again: Chef V, HD Chevrolet, and Josh Ortiz. This is like the last 30 days has been a mod win. They're the ones on the tear right now. Josh has won twice. HD Chevrolet has won twice. And then Donna has won once. So definitely looks like I rigged it, doesn't it? But all right, here we go. Let's see who wins this. Tuesday tailings. Good luck, everyone. Anything goes. No replies. All right, it's taking a while to load those comments. Here we go. The one and only. There you go. Congratulations, the one and only. Hope Late is lucky tonight. Well, Late is obviously lucky, so you just won yourself a bag. Make sure you email me, send me a message, post something in the live chat. So post something in the live chat first so I know you're here and you can win, because if you don't post something in live chat, then you lose your prize. So since you showed up late, you better be able to post. And then you have to email me at Dylan@Miller Prospecting or message me on Patreon so I can put it down and send a reply to confirm that I've sent it to you. So the one and only. He has spoken up. Thank you, HD. Thank you, Josh. I saw that. That's awesome. Yeah, so just make sure you message me so I can send that off to you. And if you message me today, it'll go out in tomorrow's mail. And whatever day you message me, it'll go out in the next day's mail. And to everyone else who has won a Cosmic bag, these will be going out tomorrow. And make sure if you're using a magnet, to cheat a little bit on this, the meteorites in these bags are magnetic. So you will be picking those up. But there is a guaranteed at least 2. Some bags have 3. Some bags have more meteorites in them. If you're a Patreon member, a $50, $100, or $250 member, and you had a bag of Paydirt, those are going out tonight. So, Mike H. about the moon crashing into the earth. Well, there you go. So we will be having a video come out Saturday. I have a new video coming out Saturday, and then next Tuesday, we're going to be panning out another bag of that seller. This is somebody I've never reviewed before. It's an Arizona seller. We're going to be doing a review premiere on them Saturday at 7 o'clock. And then next Tuesday, we're going to be going through another bag of his material on Tuesday. So I was pretty happy with the review. So it'll be something good to go through next Tuesday. And next Tuesday will be the last Tuesday show for like a week. I'm going to be taking a week off while I rebuild my studio. But we'll talk about that more next Tuesday. For this show, I just really want to thank all my Patreon members who, support this channel and make all this happen so we can do this. These Tuesday night shows I do are because I have a Patreon. If I didn't have Patreon, I wouldn't be able to do Tuesday live shows as much, just because, there's Paydirt involved and, production, everything, So I really need to thank my Patreon members, my subscribers, everybody. Thank you all very much. Can never say thank you enough. I really do appreciate it all. Way too much kindness in this community. So, oh, and a last shout out. Richard Spider Ace Davis is going to be posting a video in a day or two. So I talked to him yesterday. So he should have a video out tomorrow or the next day, coming up in the next couple of days. So be looking forward to that, everybody. If you're not already a subscriber of Richard Spider Ace Davis, go check him out. So, all right, I think I'm going to get out of here because we're going to give a break. Vendetta will be on at 8:15, I'm pretty sure, so you can go check out his show as well. So hopefully I'll see everyone on Saturday for the premiere of a new Paydirt I've never reviewed before. And if not, maybe you'll come hang out with me next Tuesday while I pan a bag of it out. And I actually will do a review on that, a live review Fire up the printer. There you go. So thanks everyone. And I will see you all on the Vendetta show. I'm going to come join there. I'm going to go take a break. No smoke break, but maybe I'll grab something to eat or something. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a great week. And I'll see you in a few minutes on Vendetta show. But if not,